Hey, what's up? I'm back again. This is my thoughts on TNA Hard Justice 2008, which I thought was a very enjoyable pay-per-view. It started off with the X Division title match. Pete Williams against Consequences Creed. The crowd was really hot at this pay-per-view. It was in New Jersey, and it added to the overall atmosphere of it. But in this match in particular, Pete Williams was way over, which is quite mad considering his Scott Steiner kind of gimmick. But nonetheless, it was a real good, solid match, like a real solid opener. A few nice spots by each of them. It was a mad kind of dive thing into the outside by Consequences Creed, and he hit his head on the back of the apron, and Don West was like, oh, he can withstand it because his conditioning and stuff, and yeah, that was quite humorous. Pete Williams kept going for Canadian Destroyer. Creed reversed it a lot of time, had the Creed-DT, blah blah blah. The ending came when Sheikh Abdul Bashir, Daivari came down and hit Creed with a chair, and then Pete Williams did Canadian Destroyer, retained the title in a very good, solid opener X Division match. Then there was a bit with Daivari, just being all heelish, basically, anti-American, and I like the look of this, a serious heel for once. It's good. Next was the women's 6-woman tag match, ODB, Gail Kim and Taylor Wilde against Awesome Kong and the Beautiful People. Quite enjoyable, not that long, not too long. Just kind of there. Some comedy bits with ODB and some deodorant on a fudge and that, and yeah, it was alright basically. It was okay. Next was, I believe, the tag team title match, being Money against LAX, and this was an excellent tag team match. I thought one of the best I've seen for a while, out of TNA or WWE mainly. It was brilliant. Lots of near falls, some real good pacing, real good dynamics of Homicide and Hernandez, big guy, small guy. Hernandez did did a border toss on Homicide onto Storm and Rude on the outside. That was impressive. Just lots of great action and kept you guessing, and just a brilliant tag team match overall. I thought it was great. Yeah, that was definitely a highlight. Next was probably one of the biggest letdowns of the night, the Brawl and Chain match with Jay Lethal and Sanjay Dutt in a tux. They were wearing tuxes. The thing of this match was you had to took off the tux of the opponent to win, or get the pinfall whilst being chained together. It was a bit stupid. I think the tux, however, the object of wearing the tuxes was very distracting, and they kept going for that, and they kept doing the odd kind of aerial move while still chained together, which looked a bit weird. I mean, the main premise of it was to brawl and be violent with the chain and that, but there's no bleeding in this. I think there should have been some bleeding, to be honest, to get over the intensity of the feud. But yeah, just quite silly, some silly elements to this match indeed. But nonetheless, they did the best they could, and it was alright. Obviously, a lot of potential was on SoCal Val and stuff, but yeah, I suppose it wasn't as bad as it could have been, but still, not the best ideas in the world, you know. TNA for you. And there's the Team 3D against Christian Cage and Rhino in a New Jersey street fight. This was okay, just what you'd expect really. Just quite enjoyable. A lot of brawling through the crowd for the majority of it. Lots of hitting with signs and stuff like that, and just quite good. The finish was a bit strange. Rhino gored like one of them through the table, but the table didn't break, so it was a little bit anticlimactic, but nonetheless fairly fair hardcore match. Like, okay. And I feel like I'm missing something out. Oh well. Next was probably the match of the night. AJ Styles against Kurt Angle in the last man standing match. This was the match I had the highest hopes for when watching this pay-per-view, and it totally delivered. It was just a kick-ass match, and maybe like the best TNA match of this year, without a doubt. There's lots of like instances where I was scared for like Kurt Angle. He didn't look that healthy, to be honest. Like, he still doesn't look that healthy. Kurt Angle did the like sunset like dive, somersaults dive onto AJ Styles from the entranceway, which is like rather entertaining, very impressive. Lots of just fucking great match. I'd advise anyone to like watch it. Pretty much, it was brilliant, and it just did its job. But right at the end, Sting, who had this thing like throughout the pay-per-view, everyone was concerned about why Sting was there and what Sting was doing. But Sting came down and did a Scorpion Death Drop on AJ Styles after he won. And I just thought, oh, why? What was the point in that? That was just a bit fucking stupid, if you ask me. Yeah. And then there's the main event, Booker T and Samoa Joe. Nothing special. 6 sides of steel with weapons. It's pretty alright hardcore cage match. Like, I don't know, it didn't need to have the weapons in there. It could have just been a cage match, really. I liked Samoa Joe's kick on Booker at the top of the cage. That was very impressive to see. It's just, they were just going through it basically. I don't think these guys mesh that well together, but it was alright. The end came and the lights came out, and Samoa Joe hit Booker T with a guitar. This couldn't be the return of Jeff Jarrett. Well, it's obviously building to something like that, isn't it, Don West? But yeah, that's how it ended. Like, just, yeah, okay ending. Overall though, a very enjoyable card, and like, it's the first TNA pay-per-view this year where I may even consider getting a DVD, because there's like fair few matches on here I'll definitely watch again. Like, be it the opener, the tag title match, and the last man standing. Those 3 were like real fucking good to me. Like, I thought they were brilliant, and this pay-per-view's definitely worth a watch, I reckon. It was like really good. Like, nice going, TNA. Good to know you can do that every now and again. Anyway, that's my TNA Hard Justice 2008 review, and I'm out.